I've been working in the field of sustainable finance a long time, and I was really excited about the development with the FSB announcing the task force. And when they called me and invited me to join, I was thrilled to be able to participate, to offer my perspectives, the perspectives of Mercer, and really help to try to establish a framework that would be applicable across jurisdictions. Mercer published its first study on climate risk and the potential for climate scenarios to impact investment performance in 2011. We updated that in 2015, and we continue to spend a significant amount of time helping investors think about this issue. And that was one of the reasons why we were interested in participating in the task force. And we've committed to incorporating TCFD disclosures in our client reporting for the clients that participate in Mercer's delegated solution. There are a few things about the TCFD recommendations that are unique. One of them, which I think is really important, is the fact that they apply not just to companies, but also to asset managers and how they report to their asset owner clients, and also asset owners and how they report to the end savers and the beneficiaries. And one of the early decisions of the task force was that we should really focus on the availability of climate-related disclosures across the entire investment chain, and really trying to create more supply of information, but also more demand for information. So I think that's a really key and very unique characteristic. I think we've also done a lot of work to try to make sure that this isn't just another set of disclosure requirements. We've really tried to focus on this being the consolidating set of disclosure requirements. And for that reason, we worked closely with a number of groups, but including CDP, the world's largest environmental reporting platform, who for their 2018 reporting incorporated the TCFD requirements and questions. Similarly, the PRI, the world's largest investment membership organization around responsible investment, also enhanced their annual reporting framework to align with the TCFD questions. So right away, we had kind of half of the world's financial assets and thousands of companies reporting to CDP already aligning around the TCFD recommendations. And that's just our first year, So I think we'll see continued momentum around that consolidation, which should make it easier for investors to analyze the information if they're getting it in a consistent format, and also easier for issuers. While on the one hand, they're being asked some tough questions, at least it's always the same set of questions. So they're not trying to scramble and reply to, 50 different investor requests. One of the key developments we're seeing is the kind of mainstreaming of sustainable finance and in particular climate. And I think historically companies have published a CSR report, which has been a little bit different than their mainstream annual report, maybe some cross-referencing. Because we're really moving beyond some positive contributions a company might have to its community or other worthwhile efforts, really looking at the heart of a business. What does it do? How does it generate long-term value for its shareholders and its investors? They need that information integrated into the core reporting, the narrative, the financials that a company is providing. It all has to be kind of part and parcel. And it's very aligned with the focus over the last few years that we've seen on integrated reporting as well. So that's definitely the future. We recognize, however, from a task force perspective, we may not see perfection in year one. It's okay for companies to report bits and pieces and make different things available. Investors can access that information, but over time, the goal really is to have that consolidation and that integration.